Imagine this, a seemingly small, almost invisible detail about your birth, the very last digit of your birth year, actually holds deep, life-altering wisdom. It might sound unbelievable, but Buddhist philosophy teaches us that numbers aren't just for counting. They're living energies that carry unique vibrations, resonating with different aspects of our lives and personalities. This tiny number at the end of your birth year isn't random. It's a clue, a kind of whisper from the universe about the qualities that shape who you are, guiding you through your journey. Think of it like a map, pointing you toward a life more in sync with your true self. If you've ever wondered why certain things seem to come naturally to you, or why certain challenges seem to repeat, you might just find the answer here. This isn't about superstition or simple numerology. It's a philosophy rooted in ancient wisdom that sees numbers as gateways to understanding ourselves more deeply. Keep watching, because you might discover something that forever changes the way you see yourself. I'll be honest, I used to believe numbers were just, well, numbers, neutral and unimportant beyond simple math. But the more I studied, the more I saw that these neutral symbols hold profound meaning. They're almost like keys, unlocking hidden parts of our minds and souls, parts we may have overlooked or misunderstood. These numbers can explain so much about why we think, feel, or act the way we do, giving us a clearer view of our strengths, challenges, and even the unique purpose we bring to the world. In Buddhism, numbers are seen as much more than just abstract symbols. They're like vibrations, energies that move through us and flow within the world around us. Ancient Buddhist monks believed that each number carries its own distinct energy, a unique influence that resonates in subtle ways with our experiences, emotions, and spiritual path. Imagine each number as a tiny bridge that connects our physical, everyday lives with something much larger and timeless, something deeply spiritual. Numbers aren't just for measuring or calculating. They are symbols that mirror the energies we carry, the tendencies we're drawn toward, and the qualities we're meant to embrace or balance. It's fascinating because when you look at numbers this way, they stop being random or neutral. Instead, they become like guides, wise teachers in a sense, offering us insight into who we really are and what we're meant to do in this lifetime. Think of it as a roadmap, one that can gently help us understand why we face certain struggles, why some paths feel right, or why we're so strongly pulled towards certain pursuits. Each number, from 0 to 9, has its own frequency, like a note in a song, and that frequency aligns with a specific aspect of life, a lesson, or a strength. I'll be honest with you, when I first heard about this, I thought it was too mystical, too abstract to apply to real life. But the more I explored it, the more I started noticing patterns that were too accurate to ignore. Each time I looked closer, it felt like I was uncovering layers of meaning in my own life that I had never truly understood before. Perhaps it's not that numbers control us. I don't believe that at all. But they might reflect energies that are already within us, waiting to be noticed, like a kind of inner frequency that we tune into without even realizing it. It's almost like each number is a tuning fork, and when we resonate with it, we're brought into alignment with our own natural energy. Seeing numbers in this way invites us to look deeper into ourselves, into what makes us who we are. By learning to recognize the energies behind these numbers, we start to see that they aren't something external or separate from us. They're a part of our journey, like subtle reminders of the qualities we have, the lessons we're here to learn, and the potential we carry within. In this way, numbers become not just symbols, but meaningful insights that help us navigate our lives with more understanding and clarity. 0 is unlike any other number. It represents the void, the place of limitless potential, where everything begins and ends. If your birth year ends in 0, you carry a remarkable energy connected to cycles of transformation and renewal. Think about the moments in your life when something seemed to end. Perhaps it wasn't an end, but a new beginning, a shift that brought unexpected growth. You might find yourself naturally moving through cycles where endings seamlessly give way to new opportunities, almost like waves in the ocean. This energy of zero isn't about emptiness in the negative sense. Instead, it's an emptiness full of potential, inviting you to reinvent yourself whenever needed. This number gives you clarity in the midst of chaos and a natural resilience that others often admire. It's like having an internal compass guiding you through even the most turbulent times. The number 1 is all about leadership and independence, the qualities of a true pioneer. If your birth year ends in 1, you're likely drawn to carve your own path, to stand out and make an impact. There's an inner drive in you that pushes you to take on roles of responsibility, even when it means facing obstacles. People born with this number often have a strong sense of purpose, feeling compelled to guide or inspire those around them. It's as if you're wired to bring ideas into reality, to forge ahead with courage, even in the face of uncertainty. This number is like a spark, a fire that pushes you forward, giving you the confidence to navigate your own way. 2 is the number of harmony, representing balance, sensitivity, and duality. If your birth year ends in 2, you're likely a natural peacemaker, someone deeply attuned to the energy of others. You can see both sides of a situation, which makes you a fair and compassionate mediator. This sensitivity helps you create an atmosphere of peace and understanding wherever you go. But there's a challenge here too. The pursuit of peace can sometimes make it hard for you to face conflict directly. You might tend to prioritize harmony over your own needs, avoiding necessary confrontations. Finding the courage to express your true feelings, even when they might disrupt the peace, is part of your journey. 3 is all about creativity and expression. If your birth year ends in 3, you likely have an energetic, vibrant personality that brings light to those around you. You're drawn to art, ideas, and communication. There's something in you that just loves to express itself, whether through words, art, or even how you carry yourself. The number 3 resonates with the union of mind, body, and spirit, creating a joyful energy that can brighten any space. But with this creativity comes a need for focus, as the abundance of ideas can sometimes leave you scattered. Discipline is key for you, helping channel your natural creativity in a way that not only inspires others, but also leads you to fulfilling your goals. Each of these numbers has qualities that feel both unique and universal. Think about people in your life who match these descriptions. Perhaps you're starting to see that these patterns are more than coincidences. It's almost as if each number serves as a guiding force, encouraging us to explore and embody our true potential. I've come to see that these energies aren't just random traits. They're part of the spiritual path we're here to walk. By understanding these numbers, we can start to see our lives with a clearer purpose, making choices that resonate more deeply with who we are. 4 is the number that embodies stability, structure, and dependability. If your birth year ends in 4, you may have an inner drive for consistency and a natural pull toward order. Think about the 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and air, and how they represent the grounding forces that keep life in balance. People with this number are often practical, reliable, and deeply committed to building solid foundations, whether in relationships, careers, or personal projects. You're the type of person people turn to because they know they can depend on you. Yet sometimes, this love for structure can turn into rigidity, creating a resistance to change. The key for you is to find flexibility within your need for stability, allowing for growth without losing your sense of groundedness. 5 is the number of adventure and freedom, the spirit of exploration and independence. If your birth year ends in 5, you probably feel a deep need to push boundaries, seek out new experiences, and embrace change. You're a free spirit who thrives in dynamic, unpredictable environments. Life for you is about movement, discovery, and testing the limits of what's possible. You love challenges that bring something new, a sense of excitement and novelty. But here's the challenge. With that strong desire for freedom, there can sometimes be a struggle with commitment. The urge for constant exploration might keep you moving from one thing to the next, making it hard to settle down in one place or on one path. Finding a balance between your adventurous spirit and the grounding influence of commitment could be key to living a life that's both free and fulfilling. 6 is all about compassion, love, and community. If your birth year ends in 6, you're likely someone who radiates warmth and empathy, naturally drawn to supporting others and creating spaces of peace and harmony. People born under this number have a nurturing energy that makes them pillars of their social circles. They are the caregivers, the ones who hold communities and families together with a sense of devotion and kindness. However, this compassionate nature can sometimes lead to self-neglect. When you're so focused on helping others, it's easy to forget to care for yourself. You might find yourself constantly giving without remembering to receive, which can lead to emotional exhaustion. For those with the energy of 6, learning to balance care for others with self-care is essential. It's a journey of finding a rhythm where giving and receiving exist in harmony. These numbers resonate on such a deep level, revealing qualities that go beyond simple personality traits. They seem to guide us toward the lessons we're here to learn, encouraging growth in a way that feels almost tailor-made for each of us. Think about the balancing acts in your own life, between stability and flexibility, between exploration and commitment, or between compassion for others and compassion for yourself. These aren't just traits, they're parts of a path that leads to growth. The energy of each number isn't random. It feels like a subtle but powerful guide, helping us see the journey we're on and the growth we're meant to experience. 7 is a profoundly spiritual number, symbolizing introspection and the pursuit of inner wisdom. If your birth year ends in 7, you may feel naturally inclined toward deep thought, meditation, and a fascination with the mysteries of life. People with this energy are often seekers, drawn to philosophy and self-reflection, as if their souls are continually reaching for a deeper understanding of existence. This introspective nature, however, can sometimes lead you to withdraw from the world around you. While you crave depth, there's a balance that must be struck. The journey for you is about finding a way to connect your spiritual insights with your daily life and relationships, so you don't become isolated in your quest for meaning. It's about bringing the wisdom you find within back into the world, where it can also benefit others. 8 is the number of power, manifestation, and grounded success, bridging the spiritual and material worlds. If your birth year ends in 8, you likely have a natural gift for leadership and a drive to make tangible achievements. This number resonates with an energy that can bring ideas into reality, giving you the ability to turn dreams into concrete outcomes. People born with this energy often find themselves in roles where they can influence, create, and organize effectively. But with this power comes a reminder: too much focus on material success can lead to an imbalance, leaving emotional and spiritual needs neglected. The lesson for those with 8's energy is to remember the importance of balancing outer achievements with inner well-being, connecting their ambitions to a purpose that resonates with their soul. 9 represents completion, wisdom, and a deep, universal compassion. If your birth year ends in 9, you likely feel a strong desire to serve the greater good, to make a positive difference in the world. There's an energy of altruism and empathy within you, often leading you to feel deeply connected to others' experiences. People with this number are often driven by a mission, a calling to help, heal, or support. However, the challenge here lies in balancing this empathy with self-care. In giving so much, you may risk overextending yourself, taking on the burdens of others to the point of emotional fatigue. Finding a way to care for yourself while you care for the world is essential, allowing you to serve others without losing your own strength and vitality. As we explore these numbers, it becomes clear they offer us more than a list of personality traits. They act as a map for our growth, showing both our strengths and the challenges we're here to face. Each number provides a unique energy that can help us understand ourselves and our life journey more clearly. When we align with these energies, we may discover a greater harmony, both within ourselves and with the world around us. It's as if each number is a gentle guide, encouraging us to embrace our qualities fully and live a life that resonates deeply with who we are. The beauty of these insights isn't that they define or limit us, but that they serve as gentle guides, helping us see aspects of ourselves that we may not always recognize. Each of us has a unique journey, and the energy of our number is like a compass, pointing us toward the choices and paths that align with our true selves. It's not about being controlled by a number, but about understanding how its qualities naturally resonate with us, bringing out our strengths and helping us grow through our challenges. Imagine if, instead of letting life happen to you, you could use these qualities, the energy of your number, to influence your decisions consciously, shaping your interactions and responses with awareness. It's like having an inner toolkit that, when we tap into it, brings a sense of purpose and direction, guiding us to live in a way that feels true and fulfilling. For me, learning about my own number felt like rediscovering a part of myself I'd forgotten. It was a reminder of qualities I often overlook or take for granted, like seeing a reflection of my own spirit and potential. There are moments in life when we lose sight of who we are in the hustle of everyday demands. But this insight, this awareness of our number's energy, is like a gentle nudge, helping us reconnect with our essence. Embracing these energies allows us to live with intention, not simply reacting to life, but moving through it with a clearer sense of purpose. It's a powerful reminder that our unique strengths and qualities aren't random. They're there to be understood, embraced, and used to live in harmony with who we're meant to become. Buddhism offers us practical ways to harmonize with the energy of our number. Through practices like meditation, visualization, and repeating specific mantras, we can connect more deeply to the qualities that define our path. For example, if your number's energy is rooted in stability, grounding exercises can help you find balance and calm, centering you in moments of uncertainty. Or, if your number resonates with creativity, certain mantras and visualizations can help you tap into a state of openness, allowing ideas and inspiration to flow freely. These practices aren't about changing who we are. They're about helping us embrace and enhance the qualities we already possess. They serve as gentle reminders, guiding us to live more fully in alignment with our true selves. I've personally started exploring some of these practices, focusing on meditations that resonate with my number's energy. I've noticed subtle but profound shifts. It's as though these exercises build a bridge between our intentions and our natural strengths, helping us access parts of ourselves we may have overlooked. With each practice, I feel more connected to my inner potential, more in tune with the qualities I'm meant to embody. There's something powerful in consciously aligning with your own energy, like you're amplifying what's already within you. When we take the time to nurture these qualities through mindful practices, we start living with more purpose, moving through life with a clearer understanding of who we are and how we can bring our unique energy into everything we do. So, now that you understand the significance of the last digit of your birth year, I invite you to take a moment and reflect. Think about the patterns that have shown up repeatedly in your life, the qualities that feel naturally aligned with who you are, or the challenges that seem to reappear. Is there a recurring theme that fits with the energy of your number? Sometimes, it's only when we pause to look back that we recognize the subtle influences that have shaped our journey. By embracing this insight, you might find yourself uncovering a deeper understanding of your own path, like turning on a light that reveals layers of meaning in everything you've experienced so far. These energies aren't just random traits. They are like pieces of a puzzle that, when put together, reveal something profound about who you are and the purpose that calls to you. Remember, life is a journey of self-discovery, an endless unfolding of who we are and what we're here to become. If these ideas resonate with you, maybe it's time to explore them further, to lean into the qualities and energies that feel true to you. In the end, these insights aren't about predicting the future or limiting who you are. They're here as gentle guides, helping us live a life that feels real, authentic, and aligned with our deepest selves. Thank you for walking this journey with me today. for taking the time to explore something beyond the surface. May these insights bring you closer to the essence of who you truly are, lighting the way forward with clarity, purpose, and peace.